Hey guys, how you doing? Hope you're doing awesome. Well, today was our graduation ceremony as we graduated our 16th batch officially because we have done this unofficially also. But we weren't making it public because we were literally training Fabulous Homes professionals to work at Fabulous Homes until this program was introduced to the public, where Fabulous Homes International Academy of Real Estate then decided that we're going to extend the same services to the general Guyana market, where we're giving the outside agent, that agent that thought about practicing real estate but wanted to do it correctly, and they wanted to do it ethically, and they wanted to make an impact in the market, not just sell some house or you run down the road and I make a commission today or tomorrow, but you don't really care about the industry in itself. That's the reason why we have what we currently have here in Guyana, and we wouldn't call this an industry yet. But we're getting there. So what we have been doing at Fabulous Homes International Academy for Real Estate, who is doing business as Guyana First School of Real Estate, is on a mission to continue to pioneer the impact that we have been making on the real estate market here in Guyana. We have trained so many of our students locally that are out there practicing. And real estate is not just about selling a house or renting an apartment, or that's part of it. But as our students have learned over the period of the whole semester, that there are 21 different streams of incomes that comes from real estate. And my goal was to make sure that if they can just specialize in one or two or three areas, guess what can happen over time? All right, so let's introduce you to some of our students that part of their semester's curriculum was designing a housing development, something that they, after much research and which was part of their syllabus, was to literally conceptualize an entire city or maybe a community that they wanted to redevelop and create it, bring it to life. They could have done that from drawings that they have created on their individual plans, or some of them took it a little further to bring that entire community that they had conceptualized to reality on a plan. But they did it in the little formats where they made their homes, they showed you where the commercial was, residential, industrial, and holistic community, let us say that. So I want you to hear from some of them right now.
Here we have 10 sources of income. I would have borrowed from an investor $100 million US. So with my project, I allocated how I'll be having that returned. A good turnover, so we have 10 activities or 10 businesses here that's going to be giving me back that money. So first off, we have our housing scheme. Some of these houses I plan on renting or selling. I have a hospital with a pharmacy over there. I have a mall, private school, an ice cream shop, a recreational site, a bakery, a salon and barber, a clinic, and I have here is my trucking service and transportation. Now, on this other, I'm sorry, I didn't mention. This here is all done on 100 acres of land. Over here I have 10 acres put aside towards livestock, biogas, and greenhouses to generate the income for that part. So at the end of all of this and the end of 5 years, I will be having a massive return on the investment.
Yes, this project is designed, the whole project is designed on 100 acres of land situated along the Linden-Soos Dyke Highway. all right, owing to the fact that Georgetown is filling up, getting a lot of massive construction, huge buildings putting down, and the town, Georgetown area is kind of sinking slowly. So with this initiative here is to move persons or start bringing persons away from the town, right? So here, like I say, is 100 acres, 100 million US dollar, right? Well, this is designed to bring in an investor to invest into it, right? Here you have the housing community, then you have a hotel, you have a mall, a mega mall. This here is the school. Then you have a play park, which entails fun city, and so on. The whole idea, right, is that I have the land, the acres of land, but I don't have the investment. So I reach out to an investor and come up with the idea of a joint investment to invest into the land. And by doing all these things is part which will help to bring back the funds or make back the funds in a certain amount of time, right? In every project, like every year and like annually, the investor would get back like 5% on the profits that make, right? So this is how this whole idea come around.
Well, like we have mentioned before, this has been an interesting journey, and it's always an exceptional one for me because I get to be the professor who is imparting the knowledge. But this knowledge only came as a result of my individual experiences and my years in this industry, which I love. And I tell people every day, if I had to do it all over again, I will still be doing real estate. And I want you to hear from some of our students, because as part of being a pioneer is not just about keeping this information and keeping these experiences to ourselves. It's also to impart that knowledge onto the next generation so that they now can continue the work that we started right here in Guyana. So I want you to listen and hear from some of those of our professionals that are going to be hitting the real estate market right here in Guyana very soon.
This course can help anyone that's getting into real estate through knowledge and understanding of what real estate really is. They got quite a few people that just, they jump into this field without actually knowing the true meaning of real estate and how to close a transaction in an ethical way. So this course has helped me and my colleagues to actually complete a transaction without any faults or any misguidance to any of our clients or customers.
It has benefited me a lot. I have learned a lot from this course that I plan to practice in my daily life going forward as a real estate professional. I would encourage anyone that is interested in being a part of this industry to take this course. It will benefit you. Because for me, I was very shy. I couldn't even stand in front of this camera to answer these questions for you. But this course, Miss has really pushed us a lot and helped us in many little ways to become confident and being able to stand here and talk to you this afternoon.
Okay, this course has taught me a lot more than what I would have expected. I thought real estate was honestly just buying, selling, renting, but it is more than that. It is beyond what we knew out there in the world. Well, in our country, Guyana, and there is a lot about ethics that we need to learn. So this course is a positive impact in anyone's life who is looking to do real estate. It's going to be something you're going to take with you for your rest of your life, and you're going to realize how important real estate is, especially with ethics, and how ethics is important in Guyana.
Our faces are the barcodes of humanity. As long as you could remember that, and always remember that your faces are the barcodes of humanity. So, what is your destination? What is your vision? And what path are you going to take? Those are questions for pretty much everybody in here. Because if you have a destination, you must have a vision how to reach that destination. Then what path are you going to take to get there? Each and every one of us have a plan in life that we want to execute. Some of us went to university, college. Some of us come to the Forest School of Real Estate in Guyana, where you have a certificate you're going to receive today. The question is, now that you accomplished this, what is it you're going to do with that certificate? That's the question. Because I know many people with degrees and diplomas from universities, and they're not doing anything with it. So that's the question you have to ask yourself. What is it am I going to do with my certificate from here on out? Just remember, faces are the barcodes of humanity, and your paper that you wrote strictly on ethics. So you have to now look yourself in the mirror and decide, who am I? That's what I ask myself. Once was a child, but now I'm aiming high. In school, I touch the sky like a little bird learning to fly, because every day you learn something new. All right? So, an accession is someone that gained an important rank or position. Something new that added to a library or a museum. Where do you see yourself with all the ethics that you wrote about? Where do you see yourself as an accession in the real estate industry? Do I just want to like Dr. Monroe said, make $1 or make $1 billion? So you have to know the accession that you are in that industry. You have to understand your ethics that you wrote, read to us. And you have to know what is your destination in this industry. How am I vision this destination? How am I going to reach it? You have to write these things down. What is my destination in this industry? What is my vision to reach those destinations? More importantly, what path am I going to take? Am I going to take the illegal part, the cheating part? I'm going to grow some ethics. Choice is yours. So my advice to you is focus on your destination, your vision, and your path. What is your ethics within the industry? And remember, your face, everything you do, is the barcode of you. It's the barcode of humanity. Hence the reason why Dr. Monroe is everywhere and so much people know her. Why? Because every day is a video coming out. She bad than Tupac. Every day is a video out. But it's okay because of the ethics that she's pushing with those videos, because she has a destination that she wants to see in those videos. She visioned it, and now here you guys. So who want to take over her role? The choice is yours with your ethics that you wrote. So my advice to you is Stay strong, stay positive, and be the man and woman that you want to see for tomorrow in the industry of selling homes to the ones who need and require it. Thank you, guys.
Remember, as we have done in times past, it encompasses everything that you have done throughout the entire semester. How well did you do in all of your coursework? How well did you do in your actual field work? That's the fun part, because you remember, you have to get out there and talk to some people, right? You have to get out there and actually speak to some people. So some of you, as I was going through the class for them, right, I told them that I used to be very, very shy. Could you imagine that? Me? Yes, me. I do not talk to people, right? I only spoke to people who spoke to me. Could you imagine that? Oh, I have a testament over there. Yes, I was super shy, and it's like, I'm telling myself, you know, like maybe there's like 2 or 3 more people in there like residing, because every now and again one of them must come out, and I think they were introduced to a few of them. They sure were. But it has come as a result of my experiences that I've had outside. And it's so funny getting into real estate. I had this mentor, and that was before real estate, guys. You know, there's actually something before real estate? Yes, there was something before real estate. I love selling stuff, right? You know, any items that, you know, has a price, and then we could mark up the price to another price, and then you make a nice profit off of it. I absolutely love that, right? So in a previous life, I was an entrepreneurial perfume wholesaler, okay? Yes, I did. Because I know I could have purchased the oil and then take it to a chemist. We will call him the chemist at this time, who could have mixed the oil to create whatever kind of fragrances that I wanted. And then that fragrance, now we found another place that did the bottling, okay? Yes, I absolutely loved everything that I did here. So, in that previous life, I found the person who sold the oil, I found the chemist who did the mixing to create whatever fragrance I wanted, and then I found a bottling company that did all the bottling. So let me just tell y'all, there's a whole bunch of y'all that be buying all these perfumes here in Guyana. It ain't real. Okay? Yes, I'm just letting y'all know. But, and they sell it for whatever price it is. And you buy it because it's like, oh my God, the bottle is so amazing, right? But there are people that actually make all that stuff. All right? And you can name it whatever you want to name it. But the turnover was really good. And I sold lots of perfumes. Because if I accidentally had $4.25 of my overhead for one bottle of perfume, that I could have sold for $20. Hey, I was winning, okay? I was winning. Until I met my first mentor in the real estate industry, who told me, how many people do you talk to on a daily basis? I was like, I don't know, I talk to hundreds. Me, that same quiet girl that don't talk to nobody, but I saw what the perfume was doing for me though, okay? So I started talking to everybody. Yes. So I'm like, I speak to hundreds of people. It's like, really? So how about if you were to just send me all those people and let me find out what it is that they can qualify for? You know, back in what we call the glory days, you know, in real estate in the States, you know, people, all you had to have was great credit. You had a 620 to 640 to 700 score. You get a no doc loan, no documentation, just credit. You could buy anything. You know how many homes we sold? Many. Okay? Because we spoke to many people. And remember, as we always tell you, like I always told you guys, it's a numbers game. It is a numbers game. If you don't talk to people, you're not going to sell anything. And it's not just about selling. It's buying, it's consulting, there are 21 streams of income in this real estate industry, and we talked about them. And you just have to pick one and specialize in it. That's really it. And the rest is history. Somebody told me 21 years ago, 20-something years ago, that I will be developing real estate, like building a city from scratch. I tell them, you crazy. Something wrong with y'all, right? Something is absolutely wrong with you, but you never know where this industry can take you using one of those streams of income.
And so this afternoon, and she's stalling it up, you know, just like that. This afternoon, I want to congratulate every one of you here.
Thank you.
I'd want to charge you to be honest. Honesty is the best policy. I'd want to charge you to be committed to whatever you do. I want to charge you to be dedicated. I want to charge you to be that punctual and disciplined person. What I say to everyone. And while you were doing all of this, it wasn't a charge written, but I want to charge you to take care of yourself first, and then you'll be able to take care of everybody else. So be good to yourself. Be honest, be disciplined, be true, be truthful. And when I say discipline, if I say to someone I'm coming at, I will meet you at 5 p.m., then what time should you be there? Thank you. Thank you. So you are there before, so you'll be a reliable person. May God bless you all, if I can say this, and practice what you have learned. And be better, try to be better than your mentor.
There you go.
Strive. I've been teaching students for years. Strive to be better than your mentor.
Correct.
And so when you look up, you can say, oh, this is the person that I put out there. And oh, he has a better community than Avalon.
There you go.
God bless you all, and do of your best. Present yourself in a certain way, and God will take care of the rest. God bless you.
Yeah.
Congratulations, class of 2023, 2024. We'd like to have y'all throw your hats. 1, 2, 3. Yay!
On behalf of the students of the 2023-2024 graduating class, we'd like to say that the class was an experience. Meeting Miss Monroe, it was something that we wasn't expecting. We met 101 personalities, with great personalities. It was a good training. I would like to say that the class was warm welcome, and we've learned. I've learned. I've even, not bragging, but being in the class, before the class, I always did rentals. And being in the class, I've been able to accomplish closing sales deals. Right? So, I wouldn't say that I haven't learned. I've learned, I've met we got new colleagues. I got new colleagues now, and I'm a pleasure to be a colleague of yours. And the main thing is, Ms. Monroe, you're the teacher. We ask that you continue to bless the Guyana country with your specialty of teaching other like-minded realtors to better themselves as well, as you have helped us to better ourselves. And with that, we like to say we enjoyed your class, we loved your class, and we present you with a clap. An indelible mark on each of us, shaping not just our academic journey, but also growth as our growth as individuals. Thank you for believing in us, challenging us, inspiring us to reach new heights. We are forever grateful for your impact on our lives. Presented by graduation class 2023-2024.
All right, for those of you that are interested in learning how you can become a part of the next batch of real estate professionals, of course, our goal is to create that dent in that market so that over time, we will have a ripple effect in this whole ocean of what we call real estate here in Guyana. Go to our platform, which is GuyanaSchoolOfRealEstate.com. That is GuyanaSchoolOfRealEstate.com. I will put a link below the platform where you can find all the information you need as to how you too can become part of the next batch of real estate professionals that are going to graduate this year end. Keep your eyes peeled. We will post the date. The next evening classes will begin in July. For those of you that are interested in getting the online classes done, that class is offered 24/7, and you can make your payments online and you can study at your own pace. You have up to 6 months to complete your entire program, but you get to study from the comfort of your own home. It's a self-study course. For those of you that are thinking about taking the in-class program, which we'll probably roll out a day program, but for right now it's evening because there's a lot of working professionals that would like to become a certified real estate professional. And many of you get a local content aspect of the program as it relates to Guyana and the Guyana real estate market. So that's why I encourage a lot of you to take the evening program so you get a holistic understanding as to how you can become a certified real estate professional right here in Guyana. And the knowledge that you're gaining from this program, because this is the principles of real estate. It doesn't matter which part of the world you end up, the principles of real estate will always remain the principle of real estate. The laws, however, for every jurisdiction will vary because it's different according to whichever country you might end up in. So, but the principles are going to remain the same. So we encourage you to, if you're planning on getting registered for this next program, I would love to see you at one of these graduations. I absolutely will. And get the information that you need, find out about the curriculum. All of that information is online at GuyanaSchoolOfRealEstate.com. See you soon.